Did you see that? No! No! Fuck it! You wanna know why I said fuck it? Because look at my keyboard. F1 is safe. F2 is clear safe.
Someone clip this, please.
Someone clips that from my perspective as well, please.
No!
What? Loopy just died through the wall. Let's leave. I'm out of here. So, und jetzt Pro-Tipp. Speichern. Speichern momentan nicht möglich? Was? Wollt mich aber verarschen? So, there is a bit more to it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Am I the only one who saw this? Oh my god. Okay, yes, I have a dirty mind. But, oh my god, guys. Please tell me you saw that in that shot with Carmelita on the moon there. Ah. Come on, slide. No! No, he does it! No, he does it! Oh.
Aw, he's so cute. Oh my god, look at that handsome, cute boy. He's a sweetheart. Mwah. Okay, no.
Okay, you're going to kiss the rotten corpse and not me? Okay.
No, that was sarcasm like crazy.
I know.
Ah!
You can't sneak up on me.
What was that? 2 minutes.
Do you see that, guys? She is stuck.
By the way, I know which direction you're thinking.
Oh my god.
I started walking.
Carmelita is stuck.
I was like,
Run and hide!
and then used my compass and just went spectator mode and flew. And I saw it.
I have a feeling it hit, bro.
I didn't look anywhere. I didn't look in it. I didn't look at anything. I just literally flew.
Yep, she's still stuck. Oh god.
No, you go on ahead, love. Do what you need to do. You build it the way you want it. The vision that you see in your eye. Make it come to
My first death since level 86.
I'm gonna make a campsite.
Okay, that was the wrong chicken. Sly Cooper on steroids!
Cobblestone generator. Okay, I need it still. I don't know how you did that.
Oh, wow!
Oh.
I've trapped Carmelita.
Huh.
Hello, everyone. Today, something a little bit more chill. We are playing Minecraft. And there was an Enderman just porting around my base. Yeah, come on, dude. Let me kill you. I find it interesting. He's in front of me, but I only hear him on my right ear.
That is a tad weird, but it could be just a glitch.
Also, hi, Prof. And Meep. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let's start with that, because I'll have to expand a little before I can actually start doing shit. Because I did a big boo-boo when building this place, apparently.
So, wanna introduce me?
Oh yeah, the lovely female voice that you're hearing is my fiance, Midnight Wolf 29.
Hello! I thought I'd chill with him today.
And for everyone who doesn't know her yet, here is a shout out for her.
Aww, you're too sweet, love.
Thank you for the follow, Nether Gamer Twitch. How are you? Welcome to the stream.
Thank you! He deserves it all.
I deny it all. But yeah, today I thought I'd just chill and not play anything with too much action, you know. Oh, did Luna? No, Luna didn't answer.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm building myself a new base.
Yes. He's left me at the old one, which I have to admit is quite nice. So I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. After calling the house, I spent days building for her a noob house. Okay, Prof, have a nice lurk.
Sorry, sweetie.
Mm-hmm. You're not really sorry.
I'm sorry for hurting your feelings. Does that count for anything?
I'll have to think about that.
Alrighty, fair enough.
Next stack. But yeah, this base will be ginormous.
Clearly. He showed me screenshots and I'm like, what the fuck? How are you building that in survival? I don't know how anyone builds really big things in survival at all.
I have no life.
Yes, you do. You just have time.
That too.
Ooh. I'm gonna use this shovel. It's got mending on it. It's a golden shovel, so it's butter, but it'll last a little long. Could be a lot worse. I mean, we've got a few helmets that have binding on it, which is basically means you won't be able to take it off.
Ah, what is the curse of vanishing?
It will vanish when you die.
Ah. I'm strangely okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, if that's the only enchantment it has on it, then sure, go ahead, vanish on me. Wow!
What?
That was a golden shovel with mending on it that just broke. And it was new. There's a reason why the gold stuff is usually referred to as butter stuff. Wow.
Well, gold is, even in reality, a very soft metal.
Huh. I mean, that makes sense. So wait, what's the hardest metal?
I'm not sure.
Titanium?
Could be titanium, yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, not titanium, because titanium is an alloy.
Fair enough.
Made out of steel, if I'm not completely wrong. And, well, titan.
Hmm. Fair enough. Hmm.
Supposedly very hard to break. Or bend.
What we need is adamantium.
Yeah, sure, go kill Wolverine.
Or vibranium.
Take apart your vibrators.
Not what I meant, and you know it.
No, I don't.
Vibranium. It's the thing that Captain America's shield is made out of.
Love, you are the guy who's like into the Marvel stuff.
Well, thank you for calling me a guy.
You're welcome. But yeah, you know I know nothing about the Marvel universe. Or the DC universe for that matter.
Yeah, that is interesting, actually. I'm the
Why?
one that's into that. Well, normally, at least, it is shown on TVs. If you're into video games and stuff like that, it's very likely that you will have some connection to comic books.
I'm more the manga guy, thank you very much.
Fair enough. That is also a thing that gamers are into, according to media.
So, according to media, we are all basement-dwelling virgins that live in our parents' basements and do nothing but play video games. Also, sleepy time.
I am sleeping. The question is the other guy? Is Vandugradash?
You really need to read that name. Vanguard Clash.
Yeah, I was trying to put it.
It's the name of his favorite character from one of his favorite fanfictions.
Okay, but I was trying to pronounce it in a funny, like accenty way.
Because, you know, Vanguard Clash, he's a captain, a spec ops captain. So you mind if he joins in?
I don't mind. Do you just make sure he's where you're gonna be alive?
Okay, I'll add him to the call real quick. Where is it? There. No, not Loopy Arts.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, you two.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Yep. Howdy all. I am some guy.
You are Captain
Some
Vanguard.
guy of no importance.
You are Captain Vanguard Clash of the, was it the 9th Northern Legion?
The 9th Northern Equestrian Legion.
Yeah.
We are loyal, recall.
under the command of Prince Terato.
Prince Terato,
the
the protector of Equestria.
The maybe most badass alicorn there is.
Yes. Literally, he has a broken off horn and it doesn't impede his magic at all. If anything, he uses it as an intimidation tactic.
Yep.
Beware, for my horn is now sharper than before.
Yep. He also kind of boasts that he used that horn, like the way it got broken, to pierce out one of Fenrir's eyes.
Indeed. And from one MLP film, a unicorn loses their horn, they basically lose all their abilities to cast magic. Terato, he only got stronger due to sheer bloody determination and anger management issues.
The latter I can so see.
I mean, by God, with all he's been through in his life, I imagine that if it weren't for the wars, the multiple wars on multiple sides of Equestria, he would have become the next Nightmare Moon. He needs to fucking vent. I mean, yeah. Terato has had a messed up life.
We definitely see that when he goes up against Celestia.
Oh, what was it he said about Nightmare Moon? She smells of cheap something sauce?
Yeah, cheap soy sauce, if I remember correctly.
Cheap soy sauce. Ah, that was it. I can still smell the cheap soy sauce. When he looks at Luna, he goes, I don't... Oh yeah, I remember because he was saying how Fenrir took one whiff of Luna after she got back and it put him in a frenzy. And he's like, I don't know what it is about your scent of cheap soy sauce that gets him so high up. I don't see the appeal.
Hey, Pony fan. Have some fun with Loopy and Among Us then. And thanks for the support.
Yep.
But yeah, he was, or is, I mean, Vanguard Clash was a very interesting character.
I still wish he had ended up dating Twilight instead of Applejack. That annoyed me. Annoyed me to no end.
I must admit, I was kind of rooting for her there as well. But, admit it, Vanguard and Applejack just fit together better than Twilight and Vanguard.
I disagree. But
Oh?
yeah. I mean, consider how he's treated her since she first came. Like before, you know, like back before he even had any obligation to help her at all, he gave her his medallion. That is a lot of trust. He was willing to be executed because she wanted answers. I mean, that isn't something you do just for someone who's just curious. No matter how good their intentions are, if you know how important you are to the war effort, as you know, a rather experienced soldier, you don't just risk getting hanged because someone with good intentions gets curious. Especially considering that he was pretty darn sure that she would just lock that in her chest and forget about him anyway. So he risked getting hanged over, well, what was most likely her forgetting about him. And that is a big ass risk. And he took that for her before they had truly gotten to know one another. And they had only gotten closer after that.
Yeah, so I must also say another interesting character, in my opinion. Pyre Valor.
Yeah. She was one nutty cookie, but she was an interesting character.
And gave Twilight a run for her money when it came to magic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, who... I recall one part of the book, but I can't remember who said it. I think it was just some background pony when someone said, I hope the smoke from all of these bodies we're burning chokes Celestia at Canterlot. And Celestia in her shapeshift form goes, oh, don't worry, she already is. And I'm just like, haha.
It was Pyre Valor.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was her, but I thought she had already been dead by that point.
Or was it? Wait. No, it
'Cause
wasn't.
this was after the hanging.
Yeah.
Because they
So-
were burning the bodies.
Yeah, so Pyre didn't hang.
No, she got incinerated. Well,
Yeah.
she incinerated herself, technically.
Mm-hmm. And I have a feeling that Midnight is completely horrified by what we're talking about.
Wait, what?
No, she's not even listening to us. How rude.
Would you prefer I was horrified or just, you know, doing my own thing?
Yeah, better.
Fair enough. Glad we agree, love.
But yeah. So I must give it to Torado. It was a nice move of him to give her the option to choose how she dies.
Hmm. And also when he basically said, you know, do you believe you deserve, you know, to live? As if, you know, basically she had the choice whether she was going to live or die, and she chose to be executed. Even though Twilight was doing everything within her power to save her. Just despite Twilight, one final time she was like, no, rather than be saved by you, I will face execution. Like, imagine the sheer hatred for someone that just to spite them, you just say, right, I'm not only going to be executed just to spite you, but I'll fucking do it myself. Just to make you wince.
Yep. To show her the harsh reality of the Legion.
Yep,
But-
sounds about right.
But to be fair, I personally think she did deserve this execution.
Indeed.
I mean, it was only due to her meddling, that Fangbreaker fell.
But I do see her logic, and time proved her wise though, because it was only due to that Equestria survived at all.
Yeah, I must.
Because soon after, you know, the events of the book, Oceanus returned, if I recall.
Yeah,
So if she hadn't, Equestria would still be in a desperate last stand when he returned.
not only
So
that.
technically,
Not only that. Sorry for interrupting you, but the troops from the other legions wouldn't have been able to get there because of the barrier. Because remember, when the Old Kingdom came out of the lake, like the Western, Eastern, and Northern legions all joined forces to fight the mechanical abominations of the Old Kingdom. That would never have happened if the barrier was still up.
yeah. I remember when they were talking about the hearts warming thing, when Twilight was saying how, you know, Puddinhead and that found friendship in the cave, and all you could hear was Tarato giggling to himself. It was like, oh, they found something in that cave, all right, but it wasn't friendship. I love that line. Like, that was probably the most hilarious line I've ever had, you know, read in like an MLP fiction. Oh, they found something in that cave, all right, but it wasn't friendship. And then explaining their horrific fate. Like, he has one hell of a sense of humor. Like, of everything about Toronto, you gotta admit he has a grim sense of humor.
Yes, but you must also admit he was, if Twilight had been any other pony, he would have crushed her where she stood when she
Oh
first
yeah, and he
came to.
mentions it to her face several times. If you were anyone else right now, you would have been executed. He
Yeah,
literally, like, she stepped forward and interrupted him. It's like, if it wasn't you, Twilight Sparkle, I would have executed you for this. What is it you have to say?
yep. It's
I
even.
remember she even interrupted Celestia, and he gave her a look that says, I am going to count to 3. By that point, you had better have said something worthwhile.
It's just even during their first meeting. He even says, if you were not my sister's protege, I would just kill you and toss your body over the walls and be done of you. Or be rid of you.
Oh, but my two favorite scenes though have to be Twilight. How was your first century? That one,
Mm.
when he was basically saying how she, in her tiny blink of a lifespan, got closer to his sister than he has in their entire lifetime, and that paid him off massively. But
Yeah, but she was also criticizing his way of doing things.
hmm,
And I think, personally, I think that was why he asked her this question. Because she was like, you are so old, you have lived so long, you must know a better way. And then he asked her, Violet Sparkle, how was your first century?
hmm,
Basically telling her, you are not even a child in my eyes.
hmm. Yeah,
Compared... Hmm?
but another scene that I think you'll agree is probably one of the most funny in the book is Applejack saying, "I have a message from your mother."
Yeah! Yeah! I would have loved to see his face.
I know, because I just love the fact it's like, I have a message from your mother, and he basically says, "Okay, you have one chance to convince me of this, or you're going straight to the gallows."
Yep.
And then she basically butchers his home language, and he goes, "Well, at least I know you're not lying, though that pronunciation leaves much to be desired."
Yeah, because wasn't the language in the message in the language of the eternal herd,
Yes.
which of course Applejack doesn't know.
Yeah, she was basically just trying to remember what was told to her and say as best as she could roughly what she heard.
Yep.
And oh, that was hilarious.
That's like me trying to give Heike a message in German.
Mm-hmm. Or
One of these days I should try that.
one of the scenes I personally really liked was when Fluttershy, when she became a medic, and at first she really seemed to really dislike the doctor. Don't remember his name right now.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but I remember him quite well.
Yeah, when they bring in the hurt soldiers and all that, and Fluttershy, there's this one pony, and Fluttershy wants to help him, and the doctor just pulls out a flask and puts it to the pony's lips.
It's medicine. No, it's whiskey for the pain.
Yep. And then the young soldier dies, and she's like, you didn't even try to help him.
Mm.
That's a scene that I really liked, because he then explains to her what he's doing, and that it is not something that he wants to do, but something that he has to do.
Mm.
Yeah, because their resources, especially at the front, are limited.
That's putting it generously. Like, that's really, understating it.
Yeah. If I remember,
Essentially, every little bit of shoe leather has to be reused as much as possible.
if I remember correctly, don't they during the siege of Fenrir, don't they even run out of bandages?
Well, that to add more.
Yeah. If Black Rose hadn't interfered, Fenrir would have taken the city.
Hmm.
So I haven't read Journeys yet, but I am wondering if Fenrir will take Black Rose's interference as a breach of the treaty.
Technically, the treaty was between him and Tarato personally. So long as Tarato doesn't intervene, the deal is fine. And that's something that Fenrir himself has played loose with. So, because he used Nightmare Moon. So, and Nightmare Moon tried to use Black Rose. So, if anything, that's more Nightmare Moon, his ally's responsibility than Tarato's.
Yeah.
So, I think, and Fenrir, despite his flaws, is way too honorable of an individual to basically make one of his decisions the responsibility of his enemy. I mean, he's got a lot of flaws, don't get me wrong, but he is honorable when when it comes to treaties and stuff. He does not break his word.
So when he runs, when Black Rose is using Celestia's power to basically burn away his army, he does shout betrayal as he's running away.
Yeah, but then again, that was someone who Nightmare Moon was protecting. So it might have been seen as Nightmare Moon's betrayal because it was Nightmare Moon that protected this one. Anyone who got close to her got incinerated. So, the one who protected and aided this pony was Nightmare Moon, the one that he dedicated himself to. So, really, I think that was a betrayal of Nightmare Moon. Because Nightmare Moon allowed that to happen. He was following what she said because he believed that she would bring him to Luna. And when her actions led to that, I can imagine all too well he felt betrayed.
Technically he was, because Nightmare Moon just used him.
Indeed. So he was betrayed, he wasn't wrong.
As Black Rose is trying to use Terato. But that is the thing. You can say about Terato what you want. But he has one giant flaw in my opinion. And that is his dedication to Celestia and Luna.
Oh yeah, that's obvious. I mean, bloody hell. I mean, I wouldn't say his dedication to Luna, but Celestia definitely.
I'd even say more Luna than Celestia.
Really?
Yes, because Celestia, he fights. We never see him fight Luna, and we get flashbacks of him actually playing with Philly Luna and getting really close to her.
Although he did say, and whether he was telling the truth or not, I don't know, is that in fact, he said to Luna, "You're lucky it was Celestia that got to you first, because if it were me, you wouldn't be here right now."
I think it
He
was the
would have done
truth.
to Luna what he did to Black Rose.
Yeah, and that is the thing. I don't think he would have killed Luna because, you know, protecting the kingdom and all that. Like he did with Black Rose. Hey, chaps! How are you? And welcome to the stream. I personally think he would have killed her because he would have felt betrayed by her.
Hmm.
He would have regretted it deeply later on.
Hmm.
With Celestia,
But yeah,
when he fought Celestia, if she had kept pressing the matter, I'm fairly certain he could have taken her out completely.
hmm. In fact, even with the aid that she summoned, he was still holding back and holding his own at the same time, whilst deliberately weakening himself.
Mm-hmm.
So she was so little of an actual threat to him that he actually considered diplomacy. He didn't do that with Fenrir.
Nope.
Like with Fenrir, he was all out and he broke his horn trying to get a shot at Fenrir. With Celestia, he was like dodge, talk, trap her in stone, talk. He wouldn't have dared with Fenrir.
Nope, because
Fenrir, he wouldn't have.
he knew Fenrir could rip him limb from limb, while Celestia, while having the intention to do so, would have never
Lacked
been
the
able
ability.
to.
Hey, we got another traveling villager.
Oh yeah, I had another one in my castle the other day. Which reminds me, Luna, you haven't seen my new home yet, have you?
No, I've actually just got back from a mining expedition. I went to find diamonds and found over a stack of iron, but no diamonds. Not a single one.
You want to see it?
Sure.
You can get a bucket of tropical fish.
Yes. Okay, then I will teleport you to me.
Oh.
If you don't mind. Because
Sure.
it's quite a bit of a walk from Midnight Space.
Oh, okay. Holy hell.
I was waiting for that.
Go inside.
A Spartan saying comes to mind. When one king goes, "How do you like my walls?" The Spartan king looks around and goes, "Wow, what splendid women's quarters." And he goes, "Okay, how big are Sparta's walls?" Points to his men. "These are Sparta's walls."
By the way, this is just the way I used to get up there while building. The thing isn't finished yet, so...
Sorry, but... And he's built that all in survival.
Yep.
Oh, hello, spider.
And so I don't have to return to the mine all the time. I built this thing.
Built what thing?
The thing that I'm currently standing on, but you can't see because you're up in the tower.
I see you. Hi.
Here, let me show you. There. It makes stone.
Nice.
By the way, do you have a bed for him so he can sleep?
No, but it's midday.
Yes, but I'm thinking about it later on. Dude, stop climbing on my tent!
Okay, I know this is...
I'm not doing anything.
Not you. The traveling villager is standing on my tent.
There you go.
Hmm?
You now
Do
have
I
a
get
bed.
what? Oh. Oh, a pink one. Thank you.
But yeah, this is my new home.
Nice.
It's not done yet, because those towers are supposed to be in all 4 corners.
But yeah, my home is going to be Greylord's Mansion from Digimon World on the PlayStation 1 recreated. I don't know
Okay.
if there are any old school gamers in the chat that even know this game.
I certainly don't.
Yeah, it's in my opinion one of the best games of its type ever made.
Do you want me to teleport you back?
Sure.
Okay, let me just see. This should be, yep. There it is. I just have to replace your name, my name with yours. I've got a file with like the coordinates and ready to use commands. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Then I guess you didn't need that bed. Sorry.
Don't worry, it was not my color.
But yeah, I happen to enjoy building this giant thing. Kind of relaxing.
Actually, I had a tech question for you. Actually, was I heard there's a way you can connect a PlayStation 1 to your computer via a cable.
Yes.
Does that allow you to play PlayStation 1 games on the PC?
You no, but you don't need a PS1 for that. There's a simple way to play PS1 games on the PC.
I tried using an emulator, but it doesn't seem to function well for me. Because I really want to play this Digimon Digital World on the PC so that I can have save states on the PC. But either I can't get the thing to start, or the audio don't work, or as I found last time, the controller don't work.
I mean, I could send you the PS1 emulator I use.
Certainly.
So far, I haven't had any issues, really. Or, if you're really interested in getting into emulation and all that, how about getting yourself a Raspberry?
That's a phone, if I recall.
No, that's a BlackBerry.
There's a ah.
A Raspberry is basically a computer in the size of a cigarette box.
It's cute.
And there is an operating system for it that's called RetroPie. It's basically a Linux-based operating system, but it has built-in emulators for basically everything. Everything up to PS1, okay? Like PS2 it can't handle. Because, let's face it, this is like a very small computer with, I think, like 2 or 4 gigabytes of RAM. And an onboard graphics chip. But everything from Game Boy to PS1 works perfectly.
Wait, Game Boy. No, that's not Nintendo DS, but okay. Although, it might be able to play some of the older Advanced Wars games.
Just saying, because oh, Advance Wars? That was an amazing game series.
Yeah, Advanced Wars Conflict is the one I owned, but a friend of mine owned the one before that.
But yeah, the thing is, if you install RetroPie on your Raspberry, then you basically, all you have to do is you take a formatted USB stick, put it into the Raspberry when it's turned on with RetroPie, and then it will create folders on that stick, and like folders with names like PS1, PS2, oh no, not PS2, but you know, N64, stuff like that. And then you just put your games in there, put the stick back into the Raspberry, and wait for a bit, because it will then copy everything that you just put onto the USB stick onto the SD card that you use basically as a hard drive. And afterwards, you have like this, I don't know, have you ever seen like the game selection screen on a PS3 or on an Xbox?
Xbox was ages ago, and I never owned a PS3.
Okay, so basically you
1 and 2 though.
you do get like a screen that then shows you all the systems it has detected games for. And then you just scroll through, select the system, and then you select the game. Completely Xbox 360 controller compatible, by the way.
Yep, I'm already sleeping.
I wouldn't recommend playing Mario Kart 64, though.
But
Is
yeah,
that
the
because I broke it?
Digimon did.
Go ahead.
The Digimon Digital World game that I mentioned earlier is essentially a Digimon version of Tamagotchi for the PlayStation 1, where essentially you raise the Digimon and you essentially have to unite, the Digimon world, all that hero stuff. But you essentially can get your Digimon to battle either wild Digimon or other normal Digimon in tournaments. And it's quite funny, some of the things you can do in the game. Some of which I don't think the game developers intended, but it's funny.
If you like
I
it,
literally got a...
go ahead.
Just to explain. Okay, do you know what a Skull Greymon is?
Yep.
Imagine this. I made a Skull Greymon shit himself so hard he digivolved into a Suckermon. A giant pile of poop. An ultimate level like Skull Greymon digivolved back into a champion level as a pile of poop.
Okay.
And then I took said pile of poop into the tournament arena and aced the tournament.
I think you would enjoy Monster Rancher for the PS2. It's also...
Perhaps.
Do you know Monster Rancher?
Nope.
It was like a series where basically the whole premise was there were these shrines, and in those shrines you could put in monster discs. And the disc would then disappear and a monster would appear, like a pixie, a golem, whatever, you know? And you could train them, they however were not like Pokemon, that they could only say one word or whatever. No, they were basically like people. Some monsters just thanked the people who freed them from their discs and were like, so long, sucker. While others...
Not Mon Mushu, though. Nothing like that, I imagine.
Like what?
Mon Musu.
No.
Nothing like that, I imagine.
No. It's more like... they're just like, yeah, I'm grateful that you freed me, but I will have to go
I ain't
my
gonna
own
be
way.
your slave.
Yeah, basically. But even basically if they start...
Dude, stop it.
What?
Sorry.
What?
This guy just killed his llamas.
What?
He killed one of his llamas by putting it on the fire. I thought it was a mistake at first, but then he kept doing it. He's now only got one llama. And I've got another lead. So I'm gonna take the lead. Sorry.
But yeah, the whole interesting thing about the PS2 game was that this was one of the few games you could actually open the PS2 tray up without the PS2 like going back to the menu. Because the feature in the game was you didn't find monster discs or whatever. No, you had to find, like, you had to take one of your real life CDs or DVDs or whatever and put it in there. And from the checksum of the data on the CD or DVD, the game would generate a monster.
Huh.
And it would even save if you even the checksums of the CD names and whatever of what you had already entered. So if you got a really OP monster from, let's say, a Windows XP disk and its lifespan expired, you couldn't simply put in the same disk. It wouldn't work. So, and then you also had to breed your monsters, like, or fuse them. Fusing was a very good mechanic. For example, I once had a very old golem. And I already knew my golem was about to die. But he was like my strongest monster and my best tournament fighter. So I went through all of my discs until I found one that gave me another golem. Another kind of golem. My strong one was actually a stone golem. The new one I got was a steel golem. But then I fused the two of them. Strangely enough, got a titanium golem from that.
Epic.
That still retained the skills and stats of the old golem that was about to die.
And it was younger to boot.
Mm-hmm.
You could gain more skills.
No, it had like a maximum of, I think, 6 skills or so that they could learn. Plus one, basically, passive skill that was related to their species. So, for example, golems had something called thick skin. So, if, for example, a wolf monster or any canine or predator type, animal type monster tried to bite them or use any kind of bite attack on them, they would just shrug it off. And there was even a percentage chance that this monster would hurt themselves trying to bite the golem.
That does make sense, though.
Yeah. And believe me, that happened a lot when I took the titanium golem to the tournaments.
My only question is, what did you do when that thing grew old?
That thing never got the chance to grow old, because I was playing this on a modded PS2. And this modded PS2 was murdered by a 5-year-old. They took the controller and kept banging on the PS2 because they lost at the game that was in the console.
Yeah. I lost a Game Boy Advance while I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I lost to the same guy a large number of times because the computer kept giving me the absolute worst hands possible despite everything I do. Literally nothing I could do worked, and I was younger than 10 at the time, and so I bit the screen. And then when I turned it on, I could actually see the shapes of like the chips behind it. I literally just shoved like the screen in my head and just crunched down. I used to bite on it.
Luna, use a
Okay.
bite.
Yep. Although more like crunch at that point.
It's very effective.
It was super effective. It never worked again.
So, I actually still have a GBA SP. Actually, I own two. But one of them doesn't work. And that is because... Here, okay, imagine when the PSP came out, like the original PSP model.
That was a while ago.
My sister really wanted one. Because she wanted to play the Aragon games.
Ah.
Or game. And at the time, I wasn't using my Game Boy Advance. And GameStop had this promotional thing where they were like, okay, if you hand in a Game Boy Advance SP plus 2 games, you can get the PSP for, I think, $50 or whatever. And so my sister asked me if she could have the Game Boy Advance SP to trade it in. Like, okay, I'm not using it anyway, so here. And I also gave her 2 games with it. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and Advance Wars.
Ooh.
2 very good games.
Was it Dark Conflict Advanced Wars?
I don't know, it was the first one. The very first one.
Oh, then probably not. I think Advanced Wars is one of the later ones because it had better graphics, quote unquote.
But yeah, so I eventually, like after 2 weeks or so, I asked her if she traded it in, and she says no, she never got to it, and now the promotion has ended. And I'm like, okay, if you don't need my Game Boy anymore, then for that, then I want it back. You know?
I sold it.
No. Then I wouldn't have it now, would I?
Oh.
But here's the thing. She became really defensive and was like, yeah, but you're stressing me out, I'll bring it when I have time and whatever. Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is the problem? You're living like 5 minutes away by car. I didn't have a license at the time, so...
She's addicted to the game, I bet.
Nope. Okay, so one day, after I have been pestering her for about a month to give me the Game Boy back, because I gave it to her to trade it in, she never traded it in, so I wanted it back. I personally think that is a valid thing to do.
Sleepy time.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Crud.
So
Run.
I hear a car door outside, someone unlocking the door to the house, coming in, slamming something onto the sideboard inside, and leaving again, like immediately. So I go downstairs, I'm like, okay, maybe she brought my Game Boy back. And yes, there was my Game Boy and my 2 games. And I'm like, okay, I'm kinda in the mood to play some Final Fantasy Tactics. And I try to turn it on. And first of all, I couldn't put the power cord in. Guys, sleep. I just had a creeper blow up next to me because...
I am sleeping.
I'm running. Sorry. Alright, my bed's right here.
Okay, so... I couldn't even open the Game Boy, okay? You know the SP is the one that you can open up?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't open it. I had to get a knife to pry it open. And what do I find? The entire interior, screen, buttons and everything, covered in wax.
Why?
She had apparently used it as a candle stand.
Oh. Wow.
But it gets better. There's more. Because, get this, I then thought, okay, maybe if I, get all the wax out and clean it, maybe, I can get it to work again. So I get my special tools out, like I have this little tool set, like with torques and everything. So I can basically take everything apart, if I have to. And I open up the Game Boy Advance SP, and I could barely get the bottom plate off. Because even the interior was covered in wax.
Why would she do that, though?
And here's the thing, I know for a fact that it is completely dead, because there are 2 spots on the main board that are free of wax. But those 2 spots are completely black, as if the capacitors there have just blown.
Ouch.
When I told this to my dad recently, he was like, yeah, maybe she like made a mistake, noticed it, and tried to fix it with a hairdryer or lighter or whatever. And I'm like, look, the new SP that I got after that cost me like, I think, $20. Because I got it used, and I even got the Zelda Special Edition, like with the Triforce on the back. I'm not angry about the money. I'm more angry that she didn't tell me. You know, the $20 or whatever, that's not the issue. I won't go without food because of $20, you know? But that she didn't tell me is what pissed me off.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
Because had she told me, then I'd been like, okay, you know what? Shit happens. Just give me back my games. You know, and that would have been that. But no. That she gave me back a broken console.
And not only did she do that, but she slammed it into the table and didn't even apologize.
Yep. Oh, did I mention that it was her, at the time, boyfriend's daughter who was the one who broke my PS2? And no, they never replaced it, because the argument was, well, you shouldn't have let her play with it. And I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't have told the kids that I've never met before. Like, not sent her up to my room after I had just come home from night shift and tell her that I were to take care of her because you were too busy or whatever, or couldn't be bothered to take care of the kid. Because that was literally what happened. I came home. I don't remember if it was after morning shift or night shift. I'm not entirely sure. And I was just completely dead, you know. So I go to my room, lay down. I had vaguely noticed that my sister was there with her newest boyfriend and his daughter. And I just like said hi and then went upstairs. And just as I'm laying there, sleeping on my stomach, which is something that I usually don't do, this 5-year-old brat jumps on my back.
I hate children at the best of times, but I would have swatted the little shit.
So this kid then tells me that my sister told her that I would entertain her. And me, half dead, completely tired, you know, I'm just like, you know what? Turns on the PS2, puts in, I don't even remember which game, I think it was some, like, riding game or whatever that I had once gotten. And turned back around and was like, go have fun. And it didn't even take 5 minutes until I hear the sound of plastic on plastic. And then just a loud crack as this kid cracks the top of my PS2 with the controller. And then, since I had this really old CCTV, like, when this thing turned off, it made this sound. Really stereotypical, I know, but that's the sound it made. And I just hear this sound, and I'm like, oh god, what happened? And I turn around, and I see my PS2 in pieces. I was furious.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I carried that kid downstairs, kicking and screaming, I might add. And
Should consider itself lucky.
yeah. And the thing is this, I didn't even carry her like under my arm or whatever. No, I had just grabbed the back of her pants and carried her that way. Like,
Wedgie style.
Basically, I didn't care. I just wanted to get her out of my room.
You boys.
Yeah, I don't like kids at the best of times. Do you know how I would have handled the entire situation? If I was, trying to sleep as you did, and a kid just jumped onto my back, I would have got up just long enough to basically tell the kid that unless this is really important, I am going to be most displeased. But let's say she convinces me, by calling me a poopy head or something, and, I decide to entertain her, and I say do as you did to give her the access to the PS2, and I see she broke it. I most likely, consequences be darned, bend her over my knee and smack her, and then send her, in all likelihood, crying ass downstairs with the instructions that if I see her again until I wake up, she is going to be in so much trouble, there's nothing her mother could do to save her.
My sister isn't even the mother.
I wouldn't care. I'd basically be like, right, if I see you, if you come in here before I wake up, you will be in serious trouble, young lady.
Yeah, look, I totally get where you're coming from. And I would have really liked to, put her over one knee and just at least give her a light spanking. But I was in no mood for more drama. Which this likely would have caused, Okay, someone is trying to contact me? Is that what I'm seeing here? No, I'm getting just a lot of Twitch notifications. Yeah, apparently just Whoosh went live.
I have no idea what that is.
Whoosh is a streamer who plays Phasmo for the most part. Phasmo and Dead by Daylight. He's a Brit, if I remember correctly. As is the Rainbow Gamer Girl.
As am I.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what can I say? The Brits are a good-looking bunch.
I must say, in terms of the Rainbow Gamer Girl, she apparently shaved her head yesterday. And let's put it this way, not a lot of people can pull off the bald look, but she does.
Yeah, I mean, it really does take something, because I know I couldn't pull it off. There's a reason why I wore bandanas most of the time.
Hey, when I met you, you were bald.
Yeah. Or very close to it.
You were.
Oh, okay.
First
Take
time
your
you... I know, I'm on my way to the bed. I mean, the first time we met, you were not bald. That's true. But the first time I saw a picture of you, you were.
Yeah. Fair enough.
You were really hesitant to send me the picture.
Well, it's not fun being bald, I'd say.
Tell you what, your head must have been cold.
It was. You have no idea. I never knew how warm, like having hair is. How much warmth it gives you.
Mm-hmm.
It's slightly scary. I really didn't do this. Because, you know,
You've always got hair.
you've always got hair, and behind your there's a scene in Korra,
Mm-hmm.
and love, do you mind me spoiling that for you?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, when the Air Acolytes, when the new Airbenders come about, and they have to. I won't get into the too many different details, but basically, the new Airbenders have to fight, and they've been resistant to the whole thing from the beginning because that, being an air nomad is completely weird, and only one of them has had their head shaved, forcibly, I must say. But because of it, he's able to feel an attack and was able to dodge. And from then on, he was like advocating, going, guys, seriously, it is so cool. This is da 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 da. And I found the exact same thing. I could feel so much around me. It was scary at times. But damn, winters were tough. Winter was tough. It was so cold. So cold.
Can imagine.
Yes.
If only you had a visual to snuggle at the time.
Technically, she did. At least later on.
Yeah. Because it was later winter that we saw each other? That we start getting to know each other?
Yay, no?
No? Am I wrong there?
Well, that we started talking, yes.
Talking, yeah. And then it was the summer before we met each other.
Mm-hmm.
Ow!
You already had grown a little bit of hair by then.
Yeah, I had a boy ask, are you a boy or a girl?
I remember you telling me that.
What the? Dude! I'm getting attacked by a llama!
Let me guess, it's spitting at you.
Yeah, I wondered why I was getting hurt for a second there. All because I got a llama, just because I accidentally hit a llama.
That reminds me. Luna, I will come to you for a second if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me show you something.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you needed diamonds?
Yeah.
Come with me. Is this the way out of the house? No, it isn't.
No, this is the way down to my mine.
Oh
Or
yeah,
one of them.
by the way, I think I dug into your mine at some point.
Oh yeah, here's a way out. There is a way out via this, I forgot.
I'll just go down the trees. Hi,
Hello.
Midnight. I'll wait down here at the pen for you.
I'm here.
Okay, follow me. Okay, see this here wall?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Look in the chest.
Flipping hell.
And now I will show you something else that you might find interesting. If I actually... Ah, yeah, okay.
There's a creeper down here.
Not surprising. There's also a zombie somewhere nearby, near there, and I can't in the mine house.
Yeah,
I cannot find it.
they are somewhere in the walls.
Hmm.
Oh, do you have a mob spawner?
Nope. But Karma has one, that much I know. Okay, then over here. Look at how much I have mined.
Wow.
And if you really need diamonds, the fresh ones are over here.
The fresh ones?
Yeah, here. This, for example, is a mining shaft that I haven't explored yet. There's a sign in front of it. But the fresh mining hub is through here.
But yeah, this is similar to what I do. Except I haven't actually had much time on Minecraft.
So, if you want to, you can mine here.
What level are we on? 7. I'm doing the same thing, but I'm on level 16. You're on 7. So it's very unlikely that we'll run into each other.
No, what I mean is, on this level here, all those diamonds you saw up there, I found them here.
Bloody hell.
Why can't I
That's
hit
crazy.
this bell?
Also,
There
I
you
have
go.
something for you.
Ah, kelp. Awesome. Oh dear. Yeah, I couldn't find an ocean actually. I did go looking because I know that ocean ravines are good for finding diamonds, but all I could find were a bunch of lakes.
I can show you in which direction the ocean is.
It's probably a long way away.
Not that far.
No, not that far at all. And it depends which direction you go. You will eventually get to the ocean.
But yeah, if you want to, you can strip mine down there. I've found quite a lot of diamonds.
Where's the string that I want?
Also, how many do you need?
I already have one needed to make an enchanting table. But I let's see, I've got the one for the enchanting table, then it'll be 3 for a diamond pickaxe, and then hopefully at some point I'll have a high enough level to get a mending enchantment on it. If I can, I'll try and get a fortune book, but that's way in the future.
I will be right back. I will just teleport to my other base for a moment, and then I will teleport back here. Because I have something in the chest here that I can just give you.
Okay.
I need to find... Where do we put the string, sweetheart?
I'll be right back, and then I'll have a look, okay?
I have
find it.
string at my base.
It's okay, I find it.
Would 20 be enough for now, Luna?
Diamonds?
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell, that's... Yeah. I mean, in my average Minecraft lifetime, I use less than that.
Honestly, admittedly, I was also surprised when Visual was able to get that many, but...
Well, if you have the the Fortune 3 enchantment and you find a big enough vein, you can get like 12 diamond from a single vein.
Do you want some cactus?
No, actually. I have enough food to basically feed me forever, and I got rid of my farm ages ago.
Have some cactus.
I also have a lot.
Basically, I have so much food that I had to get rid of my mine because essentially it was just a distraction. I kept thinking, oh, I'll just gather it, it's all grown. But I'm like, I've done that so many times now. I really don't want to have to dedicate an entire room just to store all the food. So I'll just get rid of the farm to get rid of the distraction.
Fair enough.
Never in a survival game would you ever hear someone say, I got rid of my farm because I have so much food it was becoming a distraction.
Unless you play
Okay.
Fallout 4 on hardcore mode.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, by the way, sleepy time?
Yeah. I have 5 full stacks of melon slices, and I think I have 7 full stacks of potatoes. I have a couple full stacks or 3 full stacks of raw chicken and a stack of cooked chicken. And I have some fish and 15 apples and probably more.
We had 4 stacks of diamonds. Then I
Admittedly,
crafted
that's
some
more
shit.
impressive.
Then I crafted
Oh.
a lot of shit.
And bear in mind, sorry, go on.
Who is it that's been trying to plant a dark oak near your ship?
Me.
Yeah.
Because you need 4 dark oaks to grow them. They won't grow if you just put a single sapling. You need to have 4 of them.
That makes more sense.
I forgot about that.
I even put the sign near the portal so that whoever planted them could get a clue at some point. And I'm like, was this Chris? Is Chris trying to plant a forest and not knowing? But yeah.
No, it was me. The noob.
Okay, well. Yep, now you know.
Hey, I didn't know. Well, it's not that I didn't know. It's just I didn't remember.
I just thought someone's clearly trying, but they need a hand.
Yeah, I was like... I had cut down all those dark oaks. And I was like, yeah, I should maybe, repair the damage to the environments that I have caused.
I mean, bloody hell, my base is pretty much a living monument to the environment. The floors are made of leaves, the walls to an extent are made of leaves, the entire thing is made of wood, and I'm growing trees on top of it. It's like, this thing could not be more eco-friendly, except for, a few stony contraptions.
I was about to say that, you can't get more eco-friendly than that. Chris would approve.
Except for the chicken farm I possess, and the cow farm that I now possess.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, Chris saw heard of my chicken farm and how I basically used the single block chicken farm, where they basically crush each other due to too many entities in the same space.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't approve.
To be fair,
in fact, it was damn near blackmail though, because she said, well, you can make that if you want, but Chris will be sad. Which basically means I just made Chris sad, which is practically blackmail, I'm sure you'd agree.
Yes. It's the same as in Project Sunflower. Oh, and you'd better come to Pinky's welcome party for you. And you'd better be surprised. Why? What happens if I'm not? You'll make Pinky sad. Oh, and what happens when I make Pinky sad? Nothing. You... just don't do it.
I finished my camp area.
I'm just basically taking apart this mountain.
Want to take a break from the mountain and come see what I did?
Give me a second.
Yep.
Pick up all this dirt.
Oh, I saw a really funny Top Gear video the other day. Prof showed it to me. Was Jeremy Clarkson talking about, you know, his car. His wife was leaving with the kids, and he was talking about the car over her, and he was just like, "This is a great car" and all that. And then he started crying when she drove off because he was going to miss the car.
Low.
Uh,
Hey, I built something similar once for that dungeon that we ran.
which one?
The big one, the one with
Which
seven,
one?
the with the 72 rooms in the first floor.
I'm not the lava pyramid, but I'm guessing the one with the
Wither at the end.
sort of, yeah. I can't remember which one it was, but it was the one with the town inside, the redstone town.
Yeah,
Goodness, that was chaotic.
I
But
still
yeah,
have the video of that actually.
I think it should be on YouTube. I think it's on one of your channels.
Mm-hmm.
Or was that never uploaded?
I think I uploaded it. Oh no, wait, I didn't, because the video is like 25 gigabytes, and when we did that, I was still living with my dad. But
The
yeah,
world has been deprived.
I did actually build a campsite like this, but out of green blocks, like I think terracotta,
ah,
like as a starting area for the dungeon.
Oh, imagine building one of those dungeons in survival.
Mm-hmm.
don't give him a challenge.
So,
I'm
to be fair, Luna, in terms of stone and redstone, actually, I think I would right now be able to recreate the moving labyrinth.
Oh dear.
Mm,
The
Hey.
only issue would be the command blocks.
Yeah, but the moving labyrinth didn't have any command blocks.
Hmm.
I think this is good.
It is.
And underneath here are actually glowstones, so this area should completely light up, basically.
Does anyone mind if I turn it to night?
I was about to say, do you want me to get to my bed? But you were turning it tonight. I'm like,
I can then
doesn't
also
bother me.
then I can also turn it back to, today.
Back to day.
Yeah, I mean,
Whoa.
I can't be affected by mobs in here. They don't spawn on leaves.
Isn't it so cool?
You wanna come see too, Luna?
Sure. Yank me. Do you get the reference?
Yep.
Well, at least.
Nice. Did you
Since-
get the reference, Midnight?
Nope, but all I-
Halo.
but this is so good with shaders.
You should. Do you want traders, Luna?
Traders?
Shaders.
Shaders.
Well, considering how long it took just to get Minecraft working at all on my PC, I'm not going to chance it.
I have a feeling this campfire will set these benches aflame eventually.
Nah.
Whee!
Seriously, dude?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm actually
Okay.
going to try something. I'm going to see if cooked chicken will heal me faster than the campfire will kill me. Nope.
Shall we? Let's all sleep.
Which one's mine?
Choose one.
I think it's obvious. Purple's mine.
Yep, purple
Yay!
puppy princess has her purple puppy blanket.
Purple poodle princess.
Hey, no! Bad. I hit you with a bread piece of some bread. Come on.
I
Oh,
hit you with
no.
a chicken breast. Come here, puppy. Come on. Come here, puppy.
What the? That was so you. I can tell.
I shot over there. See, the arrow is even there. See?
Okay, sorry.
Does the puppy want a treat?
No, but visual does apparently. Stop it! Yeah.
There must be a skeleton somewhere, because that was not me. I did shoot you once, yes, but not the second time.
I
wouldn't
think I
surprise-
see
there-
I don't know if that's a beehive I saw in the distance. I'm gonna go check that out.
Also, Luna,
Yeah.
the ocean is in that direction there.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're not actually that far away from where we were before.
No,
Nope.
of course not. I didn't want to go. I don't like going. I like exploring, but I wouldn't build this too far
I
away
hear
anyway.
a zombie somewhere.
They're down here.
I never saw this stable before. That is cool. Oh, this is one thing you were doing in your stream last time.
Which one?
Huh.
This one, the barn stable thing.
Oh yeah. Do you
I
like?
remember I was in the chat.
Yep.
Kills a zombie.
Nice. This is Spotty.
And the pronunciation of the name I wrote in was Trenton's Pride.
Trenton's Pride. Okay. Sadly, I don't think that one won.
No, it didn't.
Eh,
But it
Night
just bugged
Ghost.
me that you kept saying it wrong.
Oh,
So I had to
Yeah.
just now think, oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I have to correct her, otherwise that'll bug me more.
well, good thing you weren't in yesterday's stream.
Oh dear.
Yeah. What the bloody hell? I see. Love, do you see this?
What?
There is, like, floating grass.
Yep, I can break it.
No, leave it.
Okay.
Also, Luna, there's one more thing you might want to take from one of our chests.
Okay.
Come here.
Hang on, killing a zombie. I want him off my lawn.
Do you mind if I give him a suit of armor, love?
Go for it.
What? You mean I can't fight a horde of zombies naked?
Here. In there. Choose one.
Nice.
By the way, that wasn't us.
That was Chubby.
Nice.
He gave us like an entire chest full of diamond armor.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell.
By the way, I've got bells on the house, love.
Hmm?
I actually found a piece of golden armor that had level 3 thorns on it.
Hmm.
That was a decent find.
So yeah,
The
most...
bane of my existence, skeletons.
By the way, if anyone wants a map, I've got one. A blank one.
Nah.
Yeah, I just kind of flounder around. I find I navigate better that way. Funny
Also,
enough, I'm actually more lost when I'm using a map.
also, Luna, did you see what Karma did?
He does many things.
Come here and you will see.
Okay.
He left his back door
Oh.
open again.
Oh yes. He showed me that base.
I think, to be honest, he's moved.
Let's see. Well, the base
Go
in
raid
itself
his
is...
kitchen.
No, there's still loads of stuff here. I know where our eggs went, love.
What? Oh, when did he take our eggs?
I was looking for eggs the other day, and he has like several stacks of 16 eggs here.
Huh. Well, I gave him actually eggs anyway, so that might have... Because I had an egg farm, as I mentioned, or chicken farm, and I remember giving him half a chest's worth of eggs.
The
what is this?
reason why I also say this, Luna, is because at one point all of our redstone had disappeared.
Ah.
Yeah. Creeper equals true. Retain equals false. Remember, the world is scarce.
Not when you're nicking other people's stuff, it ain't.
To be fair, we did say he could use some of our redstone, but
Just
the
not
key
all
word
of
was
it.
some. And not to just move it to another place.
And convert it
Yeah.
into redstone blocks.
Which is fine. I mean, it's easier to store, but it's still like... dude, really?
Well, I nicked some of his sweet berries because, well, they're awesome defensive tools.
True.
And I have enough zombies trying to get in as it is. Hello. I have a zombie stuck in a hole outside my base. It's quite funny. Hello.
Midnight has a chicken in her bedroom.
Hey, his name is Guinea.
Gimme.
Guinea.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll turn Guinea into barbecue.
And some
No.
supper.
I find it funny that I have dolphins around my base.
Why?
Because as a kid, I grew up with a specific series. Flipper.
Huh.
You know Flipper?
Nope.
I think I will have to resync that marriage.
What? Just because I haven't seen Flipper?
Have you seen Herbie?
Yes.
Have you seen... what was her name again? Mary Poppins.
Of course.
The new one or
I
the
don't
old
think
one?
there's a single Brit
Oh.
that hasn't.
Herbie was just cult movie.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Love Bug was a good one, if I recall.
Yeah, the first one, if I remember, was the Love Bug.
I thought that was the second one.
But
Ah.
did you know that after that basically finished, the Herbie movies didn't really stop? They just rebranded?
Really?
Yes. They renamed Herbie into Doo-Doo.
Doo-doo?
Yeah. And Doo-Doo...
That's not Herbie Voodoo. That there is Herbie.
And Doo-Doo didn't... like, while Herbie was basically alive, you know, Doo-Doo could also do a lot of shit, but he wasn't alive. He was, like, just full of all these gadgets. Like, for example, there was one scene in one of the Doo-Doo movies where the dude owning Doo-Doo had to get up like a 90-degree wall between two buildings. And like the catchphrase of this franchise was, Doodle do it. And so he
I thought you were about to say Go-Go Gadget for a second there.
No, and so he drives this bug between the two buildings, presses a few buttons, and suddenly the wheels on the car turn sideways and extend so that the car can ascend between the two walls vertically. It's hilarious.
Has anyone seen the Inspector Gadget movie?
Yes, of course, buddy.
I like it when he goes, here's the plan. I'll go after them and you say 10-4. 10-4. And then the car drives off without it. That sort of humor just makes me laugh.
By the way, sleepy
Go-Go
time.
Gadget oil leak. Toothpaste.
I grew up with the cartoon.
I never saw the cartoons, actually.
I liked them a lot. But another thing that I really liked in cartoon form, can you guess what that was?
Pokemon?
Well, that's a given, but no, the real Ghostbusters. And do you know why they were called the real Ghostbusters?
No idea.
You know the Ghostbusters movie, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they never made a modern one, no matter what anyone tells you.
Nope. That other one didn't exist. It wasn't a proper Ghostbusters movie. But get this, Luna. The thing is, when they made the movie, they wanted to call it Ghostbusters, one word. But they couldn't because there was already a show made by Hanna-Barbera, or whatever their name is, that was called Ghostbusters. And so they had to do it in 2 words, Ghostbusters. And so when the cartoon came out, they named the cartoon The Real Ghostbusters.
Oh dear.
And the funny thing is, after the success of the movie, Hanna-Barbera even offered, according to a lore video that I watched recently, to produce the cartoon. But, yeah, the owners of the license refused due to the legal battle that they had to go through because of them. But I liked both shows, just so you know. Because the Hanna-Barbera thing was just quirky. Kind of like Scooby-Doo.
Oh, that was a good one.
Just
Am I the only one who had a crush on Velma growing up?
No, me too.
Yeah, I never could really relate to Daphne at all.
No, I never liked her.
Here's the thing.
And not because she existed only to be captured, but because she never really contributed to anything, I felt. She was just kind of there for Fred's benefit.
Here's the thing. That is why I loved the Mystery Incorporated reboot. Have you seen that, Luna?
Don't think so, no.
It's like a modern one. Let me just...
I did, however, see the movies like Scooby-Doo, Spooky Island, and then Monsters Unleashed, and the films in cartoon form like Zombie Island.
Sadly, I cannot play it right now because, you know, I'm on stream. But I'll post a link to the opening of that reboot in the chat, like in the in our group call, and I will also Daphne sings.
watching it now.
And here is a scene from this new show where Daphne has actually broken up with Fred and has joined the Hex Girls. As their lead singer for one concert. You of course do know the Hex Girls, right?
That doesn't ring any bells with me.
Earth, wind, fire, and air. We may
Look bad, but we don't care.
We ride the wind to feel the fire. To love the earth is our one desire.
Yep. It is an amazing act, and they were only planned to be a one-off thing, but fans liked the characters so much that, as you can see, they even carried it over into the reboot.
But yeah, the Scooby-Doo movie, the one with Spooky Island, I adored that one and I adore it almost entirely for one scene where Fred is telling Velma what he did since they all left Mystery Inc. about how he made a book about himself called Fred on Fred for the multiple versions of himself. And then she goes, "Oh, I've been working at NASA. I've been helping upgrade missile defense systems, and now I'm on a journey of self-discovery." And he's just looking at her, just like,
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he's just a narcissistic, egotistical jerk, and he knows it because he knows he couldn't in a million years do what she could do in an evening.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason why she was the brains of the operation. He was the charisma for the camera. She was the brilliance. And I don't think anyone doubted that.
The thing is, if you watch Mystery Incorporated, Shaggy and Velma are actually a couple.
Yes, I remember in the second Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed, the museum owner guy, he keeps hitting on Velma, and all I could say when I was a kid throughout that entire movie is hands off. That's all I could think was hands off. Anyone gets Velma, it's me. Velma's off.
She is.
Agreed.
So they do eventually break up because Velma forces Shaggy to decide between her and Scooby.
Ooh.
And
To be fair, I can see that he would choose Scooby because no one else is as close to him as Scooby is.
Yeah, and she after that is always really salty towards Scooby.
I don't
I
blame
can
her.
understand that.
She even at one point has the chance to get rid of Scooby. For good.
But there is one reason why I know that Shaggy would always choose Scooby, is because of that one movie where they meet aliens, and how they basically ended up in a sort of relationship with the aliens. And it's because what they shared with those two that day, I don't think anything would bring anyone closer than that. I mean, they both met someone they could love and both got their hearts broken at the same time.
Yep.
Side by side. And when every member of Mystery Inc. separated in the first movie, the only person to stay by Shaggy's side, even when Velma left, was Scooby. Every time they're scared, it's always together. There is no separating those two. And if Velma couldn't see that, then she isn't right for either of them because they are a duo. You can't have one without the other.
That's why you say bros before hoes.
Indeed. I mean, it's like lungs. You can't have one without the other without seriously impairing the two.
Yep. But seriously, I love the dynamics that Scooby and Shaggy have.
Indeed.
They are just perfect.
It makes me laugh when people say that there's been no like decent women in like fiction, considering people like Velma
Or
like,
Ripley.
Of course. Well, yeah. I mean, you've got live action and cartoon, and it's like, wow.
Or one of my favorite examples, Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation starship Voyager. She is one strong woman.
Indeed.
How did you defeat the Borg? With coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not wrong. Her coffee addiction definitely played a role in it.
Dude, what?
Hmm?
Loopy's just messaged me because there's people in her chat that she needs me to help with.
Okay, wait, I will also come over for a second, okay? Let's just all sleep real quick so that it's day and then I'll go over, okay?
It's
I'll
okay,
keep
I've
the
got
chat
it.
warm.
I've got this. I've got it.
Let's just have a look real quick. Because I have a tab open here.
Oh goodness.
What did they say? Brother, I wish Serbia going... What?
I know, I'm banning people right now. Bippity boppity boo! Ha 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 ha!
Yeet.
Happy 200th Independence Day?
Yeah, apparently it's someone's like that. Yeah.
Should I ban him too?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything since, so I don't know. So I'm sort of like, let's leave him be for a second.
Let me just put a comment in here about politics, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Hello and welcome back, Prof.
Let
Prof's here.
We're just being moddy. And looks like Snoop's jumped in as well. I just banned them outright. And I think their messages just disappeared.
Yeah, they get automatically deleted.
When they are banned, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What I'm about to send is, please people, this is supposed to be a fun stream for people to chill. Please keep politics out.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
The lovely daughter of ours, we even come to your help when we are both, when we are streaming ourselves.
Yep.
Okay, where is my... Oh, come on.
When you're lurking in your own stream, I find it funny. I think,
There. Had misplaced my vape.
no, not the vape.
Yeah, and I have to repair my diamond shovel. And just noticed I don't have an anvil.
I'm guessing you're not in need of iron, but if you are, I've got plenty.
I right now am not. And if I were, I still have like, I think 10 stacks in Midnight's base.
Oh, so you have more than me then.
But yeah, just so you know, guys, so you know what happened, basically, Midnight and I are also mods for another streamer. And she had just messaged Midnight that there was something that needed to be taken care of, and so we just did that.
Pretty much.
Because we are nice people.
Unless you're a bad person, in which case, not so much.
Yeah, I can be an asshole if I have to be.
Oh, yes.
I don't like being one. Really, I don't. But if I have to, I will. Ninja can attest to that.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, the amount of times I had to have a talk with this boy.
Seriously? Ah!
What is it?
Just, I got caught in lava.
Did
She
you
wanted
die?
a hot bath.
I might die if I don't come out soon. Okay, phew. No, I'm in the nether, so I accidentally mined into lava. But, yeah. Don't get on this man's bad side. Ah! Sweetie!
I try not to.
I just tried to save your ass.
I was fine! I said, oh, good side. I was fine! Warn me before you TP me! But thank you for trying to protect me! But
Did he kill you by trying to protect you?
no, he teleported me back to the house. And I was fine. I was walking back, and it's fine. It's fine. It's just. Thank you, love, for trying to help me, love.
You're
Anyone
welcome.
here
I'm
seen
not.
Homeward Bound?
Hmm?
Anyone here seen Homeward Bound?
No.
Sounds familiar.
About two dogs and a cat that have to basically traverse a mountain range.
Ah, yes, I think I did actually.
Oh! I've seen the trailer, but I haven't seen it.
I've also seen, like... Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Been a while, but yeah.
Because I remember the dog trying to do the I get food by acting like I don't want the food. And so he basically walked up to the wedding cake and just started eating it. And while he's eating the wedding cake, he's like, no, I couldn't possibly, but you know, I'm dying. And it's like, everyone's just going, ah. And then he's like, hello, everyone, plenty for everyone. Just smiling while he's just covered in cake. It just makes me laugh. I can totally see a dog doing that though.
Dogs do a lot of crazy stuff.
Mm. Yeah, I've got dogs in the house at the moment, and they are nuts.
Midnight, you're being petted
Aww.
by Prof.
Thank you, Prof.
And for some reason, I've got a
Does
cooked
that mean
chicken.
he's no longer grounded?
Wait, what? Did I grind him?
Yeah, you grounded him for a month a few weeks ago.
This is so gonna be me with our real kids, love. Did I grind you?
The only reason I remember is because you tried to ground me as well, but I reminded you I'm only adopted, so I have no obligation.
Prof, the thing is she cannot see the stream chat.
Yay! Oh, oh, skeleton. Shit! Do
He-
not make me fall, dude.
He's
Do
asked.
not make me fall.
He's asking. I was grounded again.
Exactly. You're always grounded. Just always assume Prof's grounded.
What did he do?
I don't know.
We're not allowed to ground our kids without knowing why.
I knew why at the time.
Even I can't remember why. I just remember her doing it.
Do you remember when I did it?
I
You just said a
think
few
it
weeks
was
ago.
during. I think it was oh, not certain. I don't know if it was during the last stream or not, but I don't know. At some point.
Well, that helps.
I don't remember. I just remember it, so I'm like, yeah.
Yes, Prof, I can read it to her.
What is that?
What?
I see a stone building in the middle of the nether. Ah! Don't kill me. I'm now hiding from a ghast. Great.
That's pretty much par for the course when you're in the nether.
Yeah, I know. I don't like hiding.
The only time so far that I've actually explored the Nether, I ended up in a fortress.
Impressive. Oh, shit!
Should I teleport you out?
Yes, please!
Some people have to stand their ground or die. She gets the easy treatment.
She's my fiance.
Still, if she goes into the nether and she's not prepared,
Do
she
you-
should face the
Do
consequences.
you have a bed on you?
For once, no.
Here.
Oh, yeah, beds explode.
Come with me. Come with me if you want to live.
Weirdly, a different thing came into my head. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
That wasn't the version that ended up in my mind. It was, come little children, I'll take you away. From Hocus Pocus.
Wait, did you go under the water?
Mm-mm.
Ah, you're in here. I do love how all three of us, different versions.
Mm.
Visual, literally a line. Me, a song about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
A film that I never saw.
Ah, fair enough. And Lunar, a creepy lullaby. And
A
Lunar, sleep!
witch. Oh, well, the Hocus Pocus one was literally a witch luring children into a forest so they could drain them of their youth.
Yeah. TP me home?
Okay, 1 second. There you go.
Thank you, sweetie. You are the most amazing boyfriend slash fiance ever. And I can't wait to call you my husband.
I try.
To be
No
fair,
trying about it.
I do actually call you my hubby occasionally.
Yep. And I call you my wife.
Your wifey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
For those of you who don't know, she is my fiance, my real life fiance.
Yep, and not just a roleplay fiance.
Nope.
Oh dear.
In roleplay, we do different things.
Very true.
PX
Oh.
Prof joins the game.
Bloody hell, I didn't even think he did Minecraft. But the last time he was in Minecraft, last I checked, was during the big challenges we did. Because he liked the puzzles, if I recall.
Yep. No, he was also in when I introduced the... Did I show you actually? Like on the other worlds that I have on this realm, I have a PvP arena with a Bomberman minigame.
So Visual don't have to read everything. Fair enough. That works.
Always leave it to Prof to find a more efficient way of communication. Stream don't work, so I'll just go on the game they're using, find a nice spot, and I'll use this as the mode of...
Well, since World Spawn is literally right next to Midnight's base, he is safe.
Well, except for that time when a creeper nearly blew up her farm and me and Karma had to repair it.
What?
Last time I was on, a creeper had blasted a corner of the farm where your sheep was. I literally had to stand in the middle of the pen with a bunch of wheat while he had to repair it from the outside, while we were both getting hammered by skeleton archer fire and creepers trying to find their way in. It was quite hectic, but we didn't lose any animals. I don't think.
Did you know about that, love?
Yes, he did tell me, actually.
Good. Phew, I'm almost done expanding the platform on which my castle is to be built.
Not again, dude.
What?
Just a skeleton.
I'm also keeping like an eye on Loopy's chat for now.
I think it should be okay for now. I took a look as well.
For those of you who do not know Loopy yet, I'm pretty sure everyone does, but here is a little bit of a shout out for her. Even though she's a bigger streamer, she doesn't really need a shout out from me.
I know where that leads out to. Sorry, I see another nether portal, and I'm like, where does that go? Where does that go? And now, oh shoot, I know where that goes actually, because I'm the one that opened it. I'm recognizing the area around me.
Dun dun dun!
Nether portal's really going to the nether is a really good good way of traveling for the most part. As long as you can get to the islands in the middle of the lava.
Maybe I should make another portal in my base.
Not a bad idea to figure out. Now, where does this go?
Yeah, making a train track in the nether to go between bases is the fastest way.
Where am I?
And here I was thinking of building a redstone-powered minecart thingy.
Where am I? I'm in someone's base, but I have no idea where.
Mm.
I'm going up the steps to find out.
Oh, by the way, Luna, I recently watched a video about... Oh, you left? I think we lost him.
Yeah, Minecraft just crashed.
Ah,
Or just lost connection. But I think that's me and Minecraft done for the day, though.
okay.
It's 10 o'clock. I'll still be around in chat for another few minutes, but yeah.
Okay, let me just tell you one last thing, okay?
Mhm.
I watched a video recently about bad English pickup lines. One of them was, "Let me be your chair and eat my way to your heart."
Okay. Never heard that one before.
Yeah,
A pickup line, quote unquote, is oh god, what was it? Oh yeah, my little soldier is actually quite polite. He gets up so a lady can sit down. Uh,
okay.
uh, I haven't had a chance to.
What
I
was
have
that?
no idea what that was. Sounded like wood falling over. But yeah, that was on my end, and that was something outside.
Then I guess you'll call it a day for now.
Yeah, so I'll have to say goodnight to you both, and goodbye to anyone who's viewing, and goodbye to you lovely people. And boops the wall.
Have a good night, my friend.
Yes. Sleep well.
Also, it was nice talking to you.
What on earth?
Oh my god, so many you dirt blocks.
Seriously. Chubby. Whoa.
What?
Screw that. Never mind. I'm not gonna go up there. That looks spooky. So I ended up at Chubby and Chris's place.
Hmm.
They also have an XP farm.
Hmm.
That was really random.
Prof made the advancement Monster Hunter.
Yay! You haven't played on this much, have you? That or you're just very good at avoiding mobs.
No, I think Prof doesn't usually play survival. He usually just only joins us, you know, for dungeons and stuff.
So much for safe place. Boing.
Well,
boing.
if you go up into the house, that is safe.
Yeah, go to the house.
I built it. My own two virtual hands.
Well, technically you only build with one hand.
Fuck you.
You do.
Not in almost a year.
I know. German engineering at its finest?
Prof, you haven't seen what I'm building right now. Well, you have, but you haven't been here. It would be cool if I could get onto the realm in VR.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I know you have seen it, but you haven't been here to actually, you know, see it on your own, like, exploring it. That's what I mean, Prof. I'm on my way to my bed.
Actually, where is Prof? I thought he was at the house. Also, will we be able to sleep if Prof doesn't have a bed?
Mm-mm. Okay. Yeah, Prof, you have a bed. Now sleep, young man.
There you are. Oh goodness, I have so much netherrack. Netherrack. By the way, the reason I screamed earlier was because I broke a block and right there was a ghaster looking at me. And I was just like, ah! And then it started to fire. And I'm like, run! Don't let it hurt you.
Don't let it hurt you.
Nope, don't let them hurt you. Don't let it hurt you. I also accidentally mined some gold ore, some nether gold ore with the silk touch pickaxe.
Oh.
So now I have to set it down to properly mine it.
Ha ha.
Oopsie daisy.
Ha ha.
You're not from the Simpsons.
Yeah, I'm not Nelson.
That's the person that I couldn't remember quite remember.
What? Hi, Prof.
Does he want to just join the call?
He just teleported to me and is now exploring my base.
Alright, as long as he doesn't blow anything up. By the way, if we want soul soil or soul sand, we got some.
What does that do?
Well, with soul sand, you can
Don't you dare, Prof. Seriously, that would be a bad idea.
On so many levels.
You have no idea how much work I put into this place. And it's not even half done. I know, I'm just saying.
Basically, with soul sand, you can create the wither. So you put soul sand in a shape of a T, and then put 3 heads, wither skeleton heads on top.
What do I actually need to make an iron golem?
You need to make a snowman. So 1, 2, 3 blocks of iron, and no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks of iron, and a pumpkin.
We do have pumpkins.
And I'm pretty sure we have enough iron.
So what do you say with snowman?
You can make a snowman as well, yeah.
So
but you need snow.
So for the iron golem, I only need iron and a pumpkin.
Yes. Also, put it in the shape of a T, you know, like the body and the arm. Put a pumpkin in the middle on top, and there you go. Iron Golem.
I might steal your pumpkins now.
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Where is it? There.
Also, if you want, you could throw the rotten flesh in the compost post. That's over here.
No, I'm stealing your pumpkins.
Can you not? Hmm. How do you use compost post? Ah! Something's killing me. Ah!
Yes, because that base is not yet safe, prof.
So be careful.
And don't let the creepers blow up in my base. Please. That would not be good. So I need iron blocks for this, right? For the iron golem.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess I'll take care of the creepers, prof.
Oops. Keep
Wait,
near
there
me.
are none. I am in the base, and I don't see creepers.
Okay, scratch that. You.
Tower? How did you even get up there, dude? That tower is not done yet. Hello, Enderman.
He explored.
Come back here when I'm done. And to do this, I get rid of creepers. I have a bow.
That is actually the best way to do it. I didn't. I went inside. Ah.
Yeah, but there are... Literally, my teleport point is right in the middle of the tower, and there are no creepers. You can take a look around. Just don't, you know, let creepers blow up in here. Once everything is done, I don't care, because then they won't be able to do anything.
Hmm. Ah. They were under the wooden floor.
Ah.
Okay. Weird creepers. Relaxing, calming music.
Things are going relatively well. And hello to this, and welcome to the stream, Snowy. How are you doing?
Hello, Snowy.
I am now trying to make something that Midnight just told me. How high does this stack of iron have to be? 3?
3 blocks high, and then outwards. Then 1 on each side of the 3rd block. Make any sense?
Mm-hmm. Titan's Tower. I see Titan's Tower.
Titan's Tower?
Yeah, from Teen Titans.
Oh! I was really confused. Because for some reason, the first thing that popped into my head was, you know...
Nothing happened.
What? What? I'm searching it up. That's how it used to be made.
Look in my stream and you'll see what I did. Also, Snowy says hello to you.
Oh, hi, Snowy. Oh, sorry, it's not 3 blocks high, it's 2 blocks high. My apologies.
I was wondering. Still.
The woman will find something you made wrong.
Yeah, look.
Still?
I must admit, Snowy, the original Teen Titans was way better than Teen Titans Go.
I would completely agree. And what the hell? I have no idea. Literally, iron golems are created by placing 4 iron blocks in a T shape, as shown in the image. Which is what you've done. Then placing a carved pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, or pumpkin on top of the center upper
A
block.
carved pumpkin.
Or pumpkin.
Sleepy time, I'll look it up. Iron Golem Minecraft. 4 iron blocks in a T shape, yeah. I'm the official Minecraft wiki now. I did that. Exactly that.
Though, you know, one of the things I kind of really wish they addressed?
Mm-hmm.
Who the hell was Red X?
Yeah.
I want to know who Red X is. Because there's, like, it would... First instinct says it has to be Jason Todd. It has to be. What was I doing?
Okay, it needs to be in... needs to be enough space for it to spawn. Okay. Maybe it can't spawn right next to my potatoes.
Originally, the first time, yes. But whenever the suit was stolen, and it's never revealed who Red X is.
Yeah.
Robin goes after him, feels his whole responsibility, blah blah blah. His friends get captured.
Maybe he can't spawn on dirt?
Maybe he can't stand on one thing of stone.
Doesn't even stand on stone. I have him on dirt right now.
Maybe try spawning him on land and not in the middle of the ocean.
That was my next idea, yeah. But then I can't get him to my base. I want him in my base to defend me, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Then it's all you have to do is really find a place where you maybe place blocks on top, like make it a little higher up level, and see if that works.
Okay, let's see if it works if I try to spawn him on land, okay? Hey Midnight, do you like original Ben 10 and Ben 10 Alien Force?
I did watch Ben 10 for a while. Admittedly, I couldn't get fully into it, so I don't know all the different series, but I did like it. I did like it a lot. I liked how Gwen developed.
Still doesn't work.
And her power. Have you got it? I have no idea. No idea. But yeah, how Gwen developed, and her mystery was actually more interesting to me than anything else, because she became so powerful. She was literally an alien. Well, part alien. An androdite, I think was the name. a being of pure energy and magic. And I think she in the end, in one of the series at least, she saved, like, the world, the universe,
Okay.
multiverse. It was so cool. But I didn't follow the show. I just sort of came across it every now and again and was like, "Ooh, this is good." But I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm gonna watch that instead. So that was my show: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teen Titans.
It says here iron golems cannot be spawned artificially, despite having the correct amount of villagers. They only spawn at villages if a village naturally has at least 16 villagers.
What? I knew that was another thing, but I thought you could spawn them yourself.
I thought so too.
Did they change that?
I don't know. All I know is that I find this annoying.
I find this annoying as too. Can you no longer spawn, like...
And Snowy said, Midnight, I like original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which original? Do you mean original as in the 1980s version? Or do you mean, like, the one that actually is most popular, or at least around my age, is the 2003 version? Then, of course, there's the older comics. So it really depends what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's definitely, you know, they went through so many. Wasn't there even like an Alien crossover?
With the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Mm-hmm.
No idea. I know it's it's unofficial canon for that the same ooze that created the turtles is the same radioactive material or ooze or whatever that caused Daredevil's mutation.
I'll deactivate my camera for a second, guys. Because you don't need to see me in my undies.
Yeah.
You have seen.
I know. I like seeing you in your undies.
Midnight favorite TMNT time travel future.
Oh, okay. Let me think. You know what? While I talk about this, because I'm gonna have to, I don't want to, I'll get distracted. I'll disconnect for just a second while I think. So, Donatello's was the most horrific. But, wait, time travel future? Because are you talking about the ones where they are transported, they're separated and they're thrown across different areas, and Dawn goes to a future where the turtles basically all die? And, you know, what's it called? Raph is sent to a motorbike race where he teaches all about honor. Leo is transported to Usagi's world, and of course Mikey is teleported to a superhero world. Is that what you're talking about?
So I will not be able to spawn iron golems.
Not without villagers. Sorry, sweetheart. I thought you could. TMNT stuck in future. One sec. I'm looking this up. TMNT stuck.
You have someone to talk to.
I'm really confused. Oh! Are you talking about the season where they transported to the future? Because they did that. Literally, that's the first thing that comes up when they get first teleported to future. I'm gonna need more info. Sorry, Snowy. I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. That season wasn't the great. Oh, it is. Yes, you're talking about that. Great. That season or set of seasons is interesting. It's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I prefer them in the past. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But personally, it's a bit too shiny for my liking. I liked the grime and the darkness of everything. And the boy could get very annoying. Very annoying.
Boy.
But, yeah, it was okay. There were a few characters I quite liked in it. There were a few, but I actually, funnily enough, I weirdly prefer the next one after that to that one. The seasons where they with the Ninja Tribunal. I find that so intriguing. It is not the best at all. That's where it sort of dies slowly. But I do like the idea of it. I like the idea, and I like that over the cyber. Oh wait, no, that before, that was after. Darn it! I'm trying to remember the seasons back. Because yes, that's wrong. I was wrong there. 1 second, because after the future one, they get married. So
What?
yeah, no. April and Casey get married.
Okay. I thought one of the turtles.
To be honest, I think they deserve marriage. I do think they deserve, because they're adults by that point. To be honest, I don't know when they went from teenagers to adults, but they're definitely adults by that point. But yeah, I prefer the season where they're where the turtles are able or have a bit more mystical powers. It's a bit darker, and the Shredder is this. They push it a lot. They push it a lot, but I prefer that season over the season where they go to the future, because it felt like they were pushing it too much. It felt like they were trying to get to go forward with nothing really. I wasn't keen on it, sadly. But I don't know, which season do I prefer? I don't know. They all have their merit. They all have their merit. But yeah, sadly the 2003 season series, they slowly sort of started to run out of ideas, and then everything sort of died. Which I don't mind. They ended with the wedding, which I think is brilliant. I think they could have done more with the tribunal. I think they could have done more with Usagi. I loved Usagi. Absolutely loved Usagi. TMNT stuck feature and meet a robot. The robot was funny. The robotic butler was funny. I liked him. He was just nice. I'm sorry I didn't quite see that. I'm jumping a bit. But yeah. I really loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Still do. I mean, when you have record of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle role play where you somehow created an entire story, honestly, it was kind of crazy. Stop fighting an Enderman.
Why?
You're gonna get yourself killed. Also, they are creepy in that texture pack. They definitely look more like Slenderman in this.
Hey, where's the block that it held?
It doesn't always drop it. It only has a certain amount of chance to do it. Oh! If time travel would be Midnight, if time travel, would you the future or past? Huh?
Would you go to the future or the past?
Oh! Ooh, past, probably. But I would be very careful not to influence anything. Like, even if I know something's about to happen, I would be very careful about influencing it.
Let's go back and kill Hitler.
No. Bad idea. We have no idea what future that would lead to. For who knows? Hitler might have been the
Lesser of two evils.
the lesser of evils, yeah. Out for the time. You just never know.
Yeah, it would have been way worse if Goebbels had taken over.
I thought it was... Is that how you pronounce that name?
Hmm?
Goebbels?
Goebbels.
Goebbels. Goodness sake, wow. We called him Goebbels.
Goebbels?
Or, yeah, Goebbels. Or Gobbles. Yeah. He was the... Let me remind myself. Brain. The one who... Propaganda guy?
Hmm.
Yeah. I still remember thinking in history class, what the fuck happened? Why were we... We basically helped it. But, yeah. I would definitely go to the past. Not sure what I would try and fix. But...
Hello, Mr. Cat.
Hi, Mr. Cat. But... Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. How are you?
Now you've got my brain thinking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a Half Shell.
Turtle power.
So, I have heard that in some countries, they were the Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep, that's normal.
Because they didn't want to include the word ninja.
Yep. You know another funny thing?
Hmm?
They got rid of, in one part, for some reason, they got rid of, who was it? Michelangelo's nunchucks?
Hmm.
Because they were too violent.
But
Even though the other two of the others handle literally bladed weapons.
So was it Donatello that had the bow staff?
Yep, Donatello.
Yeah, I actually had an action figure of him that didn't make any sense.
Why?
It had like a cog in the back, and if you turned it, you could extend his tongue. And I mean extend it so that it was like as long as his body.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, and I very much thank you for the support, Mr. Cat. Really.
Danke!
Means a lot to me.
Oh.
And I mean that.
That, I know.
Oof. So much more dirt to fill in.
I knew dirt would be so valuable.
Well, I basically just fill it in because, you know, I need ground to walk on.
You know what we could do? Skyblock challenge?
No.
Okay.
I play... this is pure BD craft. That's my texture pack. in the 512 resolution. With the Zeus shaders. Which make Minecraft look so fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. That it does. I absolutely love it. There are some weird toys out there.
Like the inflatable hammer with Wolverine. Are you still reading chat, love? Otherwise I'll read it to you.
I can see it. For me, I would time travel to the 90s and carbon. What? Do you... Okay, I don't know what that period that is. Do you know what?
Nope.
And do you like the 90s? Yeah, I like the 90s. Sadly, I was born in 1996, so technically not the 90s. But yeah, I like the 90s. I'd still consider a lot of this. I'd still sort of. Would I be allowed to consider myself a 90s kid?
No. I'm a
Okay.
90s kid.
Fine.
I literally grew up in the 90s. You were like 4 when the 90s ended.
But I like a lot of the 90s stuff.
You're still not a 90s kid.
Okay.
You can say you like the 90s. For example, I like the 70s.
Me sad pony. Well, me sad wolfie.
Pets your head. Yay, my bot is working.
Your bot is working?
Yeah, look at my chat.
Looking. Oh, the merch store. Yeah. Should I advertise my Etsy store?
Sure.
Not my. Yeah. I mean, why not? It's absolutely nothing to do with Twitch, but yeah. I wish time travel DeLorean. Yeah, why not? Let's get a DeLorean.
Marty, you have to come back with me. Back where, Doc? Back to the future.
Because we got a problem.
Well, there's one thing I will definitely do later on.
What's that?
Watch a video by the Nostalgia Critic.
Oh?
It's Terminator month.
Ah. I gotcha.
And I already watched his Terminator 1 to 3 reviews. Terminator 1, admittingly, is actually the last movie I saw. I saw the third one first. Then the second. And then the first.
Okay.
I'm on my way to bed.
Good, so am I. Is it bad if I've never seen them?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, Back to the Future is a great movie series. I love it as well.
I'm not, like, the hugest fan. I find it fun at the time, but now it'd be just an okay movie to me. I'll see myself out.
Yes, please.
Hey, I still find it fun. It's just.
Into the shame corner with you.
Yes, sir. I still like it.
How did you like Police Academy?
Oh, well, that was funny too.
Only 90 minutes for an entire college day. That is a short day.
What the hell happened?
That's only like 2 periods.
Wait, what?
Mr. Cat says he had an insanely short college day, only like 90 minutes.
Ah.
I never went to college, so I can't compare, but... No.
What? Someone... I think an Enderman took a piece of wool from one of my tents. Like, what?
Hey, it could be worse.
What? Give me my wool back! Damn you, Enderman.
Damn you! And I wouldn't have gotten away with it too, if it hadn't been for your... For you meddling Enderman!
Meanies. Just because you're a... We're a... What on earth?
Yay, now I've dug... Like I've made... an extension to my platform completely... almost completely out of dirt.
Do you remember whose house it was that was relatively far away from us?
Karma?
Not that... No. No, so, where my path leads past?
I don't know.
I've forgotten it. Well, basically, he clearly hasn't been here for a while because the vines are covering his house.
Hmm. Fun.
Intriguing. Like me?
Yeah, Snowy definitely wants to talk to you most.
Have you heard MLP Gen 5 movie? I have heard about the Gen 5 leaks and everything. I haven't taken too much of a look at it yet. I mean, I've seen the ponies, of course I have, but I'm not too
Bothered
I'm not too
about
bothered. Yeah. Let them come and see what they do and see if they're any good. Because no matter what, nothing will diminish or change how MLP Gen 4 was. We enjoyed it. It lasted. It's finished.
Unless they pull a Doctor Who.
I'd still argue that doesn't diminish it.
Yeah, okay. Right, it doesn't diminish what was, but imagine if they pulled Doctor Who.
Then... Well... Hopefully it doesn't get too bad.
I've watched a video where people were breaking down like the synopsis. Doctor Who technically is awesome, yes, I must agree, but I do not like Jodie Whittaker. She is hashtag not my doctor. Yes, I will forever be salty about her.
Fair enough. Though I mostly blame the writers.
That too, yes. But she went into that role without knowing anything about Doctor Who.
Yeah, and that's not good. You don't go into such an iconic role not knowing a thing. I mean, you can, but it's not advised.
Then I think, Snowy, we have to disagree. The 13th Doctor? Jodie Whittaker? Nope. Hashtag not my doctor. I don't like her.
I
Wolfie is playing with me.
I'm playing, but I'm not actually streaming, so I'm just talking, jumping around the world, doing random stuff. Getting hungry, apparently. I need food.
Well, Mr. Cat, then something similar happened to me, like to you, like with me the other day with Dragon Age, where I had the game sound muted.
Ah! Oh, that could have ended very badly.
But yes, Snowy, I think we have to disagree there, because I don't like Jodie Whittaker's Doctor. Matt Smith wasn't number 10. Matt Smith was number 11.
David Tennant was number 10.
Yeah.
Which I find hilarious, because, come on. David Tennant, number 10? That was just perfect.
What's going on here? But yeah. What?
You okay?
Yeah, my PC is derping. I think.
Hmm.
Yep, definitely. What's going on here? One sec. No, it's not my keyboard. Is it my mouse? Nope. What is going on? Yes, of course I like Derpy.
Derpy's awesome. And cute.
Yep.
Oh, there's some cooked mutton in here. I didn't realize. Num 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 num.
Just for those of you who are wondering right now, I'm just farming some stone. With my automatic stone machine.
But yeah, I mean, we'll
And
see what
I
happens.
love Derpy Ho. Sorry, Rainbow Dash. I just don't know what went wrong. I still have that episode in its original form.
Nice.
Where Rainbow is like, what's it, Derpy? Actually, Mr. Cat, this is a water lava thing that I'm doing here. Wait, I'll show you. There. See?
Although I've been playing Minecraft a lot longer than visual, He is way better
Nah. I just
when
know.
it comes to redstone.
Yes, that I will agree. Redstone, okay, yes, I agree.
There are occasions when there's like I find it hilarious because you know, you just know things. You just know a lot of things when after playing Minecraft for a while. So when things go wrong for visual, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot to tell you that."
Not to forget that someone didn't know that there was a dedicated run button.
Well, true. True. It's possible I did know that, but I didn't like register or I forgot. Which is possible. You can forget. You're allowed to forget.
You are?
Mhm.
When did I give permission for that?
Hmm. Well, I thought you were allowed to forget.
Forgive and forget.
Mhm. Though technically, when you forgive, you're supposed to forget. If you don't forget, then yeah.
You can still forgive and not forget.
True. I guess maybe.
Hmm.
It depends what your meaning of forgive.
So you raided Loopy, nice. And I guess
What?
her stream is over as well.
Oh, her stream is over.
Because, yeah, I saw that the name in the Chrome windows that I have in my taskbar changed.
To Malchi.
Milachi.
Malachi.
Damn Enderman, I will kill you.
Kill the Enderman.
Where are you, Enderman? I already saw that you did some. He placed a gravel block right in my base.
Ouch. That's annoying. It would be hilarious if it fell on your head.
Yeah, there's another gravel block. Where are you? I heard you teleport. I heard him like right next to me. I find it bad that I can't hit them with arrows.
No.
There you are. Here, I look at your face. Come here and die. You're not messing with my base. You're a poopy head. You're a discount Slenderman. Yes, that Enderman was such a troll. Yeah, well, there are loads of Doctor Who and MLP crossovers.
There are. There are.
My favorite, actually, out of all of them, is Doctor Who's The Great and Powerful, with Trixie as a companion.
You know what's funny?
Hmm?
For some reason, whenever I hear about Trixie being a companion, it makes me think of Donna.
Kinda, yeah.
Like they're similar in some ways.
They certainly are.
Jumpity jump, jumpity jump, jumpity jump, jump jump. I knew there was more Sugar King around here.
What do you even need sugarcane for, other than making rum?
drinking rum.
I still remember this from the original Pirates of the Caribbean. I burned everything to signal that ship. Yeah, but why the rum?
Yeah.
I have an arrest warrant here for a Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yep.
Even William later does it, even though he supposedly doesn't like Jack.
It's a weird situation.
I've got a
Love-hate
job.
relationship.
I've got a job of dirt. I've got a job of dirt.
I've got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Yeah, and that was completely improvised, and his fall down the stairs was an actual accident.
Yep.
So the look of sheer, like, what the fuckery is going on here on the faces of the actors is real.
Yep. And then he jumps up and holds it up and he's like, I'm okay.
Yep. So this must have hurt.
Oh, it must have hurt a lot.
Imagine if the jar had broken.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, why the rum? Because fuck you. There's actually a song with I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, I got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it? A techno song.
So kind of like they're taking the hobbits to Isengard song.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
What did he say? To Isengard, to Isengard.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I know that song so well?
Love, Snowy asks if you have YouTube.
I do. Well, we do. We both do.
Mm-hmm.
And I do also have a TikTok. Though I don't post much on it. Mind if I post a link, love?
Go ahead. You're a mod. You're allowed to.
Sure. But I like to double check with you. So let's see. If I go to my channel and I just
The link to our combined channel, by the way, is under this stream.
yeah, so that's my official channel, and then like my only run by myself.
Run by only her.
Mm-hmm. And then yeah.
I've got a jar of dirt.
Yeah,
I've
if
got
you
a
go
jar
to
of
his main
dirt.
YouTube channel, copy link, like me, copy, Twitch. That is the other one. So you'll see me posting more often in the midnight in the Pony and Wolf productions. And if you search on TikTok, now I need to remind myself. What was my name on TikTok? TikTok? Where's my TikTok? Here's my TikTok. I really haven't posted much. Yeah, it's under Midnight Productions. Midnight Production 0 is literally the thing. Haven't posted much at all, only a few videos, but I do try. And then I'm also a streamer. So I do stream every other day, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Love, please write into the chat !SO
SO
space
space.
Midnight Wolf 29.
There you are. So yeah, I should be playing tomorrow. Probably some more Slime Rancher, to be honest. because I really enjoyed that, and everyone seemed to love it. So
Yep. You
why
will
not?
be affiliate in no time.
Wait, no, Snow, don't you follow me already? I feel like you follow me.
I think he does.
Might be completely wrong.
This is just... With my little stone machine here, I have it so that basically I harvest one block of stone and then the next block of stone is being pushed in this little room here. By a piston. I find it amazing that I got this to work.
You did good, love. You did good.
But I now have like an earworm from I've got a jar of dirt, I've got a jar of dirt.
Shall I sing a different song?
No.
Not an earworm, just a different song.
No.
Okay. Boing, boing, boingity boing, 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 boing. Oh, I see a zombie. I need to kill the zombie, otherwise I won't be able to sleep. That is eerily like it, love. How did you do that?
Yep, she does have an amazing singing voice.
Ah!
What?
Creeper! Blew up. Blew up my thing. Ah!
You okay?
I'll be okay, I'll be okay. It's
Should I
annoying.
teleport you to safety?
Just sleep.
I was in bed already.
So was I. My tent! Damn it! Dude, seriously.
I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of
Oh, that's
dirt.
just up in your head now.
No, I will not let her die. She's my fiance.
Oh! Who said I should just die?
Some pony fan.
Some pony. Wait, that sounds... Some pony said that. Meanie. Don't let me die. I'm too cute to die.
That's true.
I knew you'd agree with that.
Also, if she dies, who's going to do the dishes?
Hey!
Actually, I do them. I have a dishwasher.
Uh-huh, though when I'm there, I have done them before. But still!
I know. It was a bad joke, and I apologize.
No, don't apologize. It was a good joke.
Yeah. You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks.
Though I just realized I should probably quieten down because my father told me he could hear me downstairs.
Ha
So I better not yell too loud.
Just imagine if a situation came up where you were screaming help. You think your dad would come running?
No idea.
Imagine that.
Love, they didn't come running when I was yelling, Mom! Mommy! Mom!
Oh yeah. Right.
If you're wondering what
For pink eyes.
for pink eyes. Then again, I was doing it in a very high-pitched voice, so... That might have also contributed to it. I can't get out of this hole. I have to fix this up now.
That's what he said.
There you are. Nearly all fixed up. Wait. I'm confused.
This base is going to be so insane.
I bet. Oh, Snowies! Thank you for following me on Twitch. On TikTok. You don't get a follow back. Oh, it's
What?
private. Interesting. I didn't know you could put your thing to private. I did not know this.
Some pony fan, there's sadly there has to be a delay. There's always a small delay between, you know, you typing it and me seeing it. Sometimes the delay is bigger, sometimes it's smaller. Usually it's relatively quick, almost instant, but yeah.
It really just depends on
Connection. So I have a really good internet connection. It just depends, you know, on my provider, like if there's a lot going on. Ugh. Also, if Twitch is kind of overworked right now.
Exactly.
Not much I can do there. Well, you know, when I moved into this place here, I was like, I want an internet connection with which I can, you know, start the download of World of Warcraft, take a shower, and when I come back, the download's done. And I got that. Costs me a little bit, but I got that.
And it's awesome.
Yep. Actually, I checked the other day, like I was in bed and I couldn't sleep, so I was on my phone, logged into my account with my ISP. Because I had gotten an email like, hey, do you want gigabit internet and all that? And I'm like, kinda, you know? So I went in and I checked, and I already had like the gigabit packet in my card. When I was like, okay, this would cost me only $5 more to literally get almost triple the speeds that we have now.
Okay.
Yeah, right now we have 400k. This would be 1,000. No, gigabit. And then I was like, let's check first if this is actually available here. And it isn't.
Why did they send you the email?
No idea.
Weird.
Also, would we really need a gigabit?
Don't think so.
I mean, for just $5 more, you know. Would have been nice.
Ah, some pony fan doesn't have a good connection. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's why I said, you know, that we have a... Well, I here have a relatively good connection. My dad is still waiting to get, like, glass fiber where he lives. He is so annoyed that they already put glass fiber up here. And that his little suburb down there has totally been ignored so far.
Well, he could have gotten it ages ago. It's his own fault.
No, actually not. What he could have gotten is cable. My internet runs through cable.
Ah.
I don't even have glass fiber.
Fair enough.
I could have gotten glass fiber, but I opted against it. And now I'm kind of like, maybe I should have. You know?
Mm.
Guess it wasn't that much more, and more than double the speed, you know?
You still have better internet than me.
That's true. I
By
download...
the way,
Hmm?
I have a surprise.
Oh.
Come here.
Um...
Cake! Look around. Turn around.
Oh. Loads
And
of
over
cake.
here. Loads of cake. Cake for everyone.
And you called me away from my stone farming operation for cake.
Would you really complain?
Not really, but still.
You can go back.
Here,
Just want to... What?
have that in exchange.
A baked potato for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just eat?
Yes, because I was starving.
When there's cake?
Yes.
Okay. Go back to your stone. Love you.
Love you most.
Hmm. What are you doing?
Dumping you.
I get ah. Really? Fine, but let's do it up here. Okay, this is bad. We're gonna get I'm gonna get you banned.
Why? I'm not doing anything NSFW. I'm just dumping my fiance.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Bedtime.
Run, the wolf is going to nom you. Okay, I will actually call it a night for now.
Alrighty.
And let's just have a look in this stream. Looks like he's still going. So let's raid a friend of mine. Everyone, I'm going to send you over to a very amazing person. Give him a lot of love. And please tell him that I sent you. Love you all, guys. And stay safe in these troubled times, okay?
It's not good, I guess. Nice, alright, I won't bother. Alright, do you remember, does anyone